Hey everyone, it's James from FunFoods, and today I'm going to show you how to make these witch hat Oreo cookies with strawberries on them. Simple recipe, very easy, and they're so cool. So keep watching and I'll show you step by step how to make these. Here's what you're going to need to make this recipe. You're going to need some Oreo cookies. You're going to need some strawberries that you've already cleaned and also dried off completely. We're also going to need some milk chocolate. I'm using these milk chocolate wafers because they're easier to work with than chocolate. Also, you're going to need two other colors of these wafers. I'm using orange and green. You can use whatever color you like. It doesn't matter. And you're going to need something to put them on. I have a cookie sheet with some wax paper on it. And that's what we need. Start off by melting your milk chocolate candy wafers in the microwave 30 seconds at a time, mixing in between until they're completely melted. Now, while our chocolate is in the microwave melting down, what we can do is we need to trim these strawberries. And what we're going to do is just cut off the stems. So I'm going to cut it right here, nice and flat. And after you trim them, be sure to also dry that part of the strawberry as well. And that's the hardest part to keep dry. Okay, our chocolate has melted down completely. Now what we gotta do is bring out our Oreo cookies. Take our Oreo cookies, we'll just dip them in here. Coat them completely. And I'm just using a fork and tapping this down. Get all that excess chocolate off of there. And when it's off, we can take it and just put it on our wax paper, like so. And at this stage, your Oreo cookies should be on there nice and done and covered. You don't have to wait for them to harden up to move on to the next step. But we're going to take our strawberries. Again, I'm going to clean it off and make sure it's nice and dry as it can possibly be before we dip this in the chocolate. Cover it completely. Tap off the excess. Try it again. And I'm going to use the back of my spoon to kind of measure where I put this right in the middle of our Oreo cookie. There we go. Now they do want to kind of move on you, so you want to keep it right in the middle. Now I suggest not moving this much because as you move them, the strawberries want to fall off the Oreo cookie, so leave them there until they've firmed up completely. Okay, so my strawberries have hardened up to my Oreo cookies. Now what I've done was I melted down some of those orange candy melts and green candy melts. I put them in these little piping bags. I'm going to cut a very small hole off of each. And I'm going to do it a couple different ways. First, I'm going to go around the base between the cookie and the strawberry. And I'm just going to squeeze, an okay line, a medium-sized line. So two of them I did orange and two of them I'll do green. Hopefully I'll do better with the green. We will see. Now to smooth out the lines, it's a good idea to use like a toothpick and just kind of smooth it out a little bit so it doesn't look as jagged. Now we're going to let these harden up before we go on to the next step, which is the last step, and that's just decorating the little buckle on the hat. It almost looks like a pilgrim. And once the thin line has hardened up, what we can do now is put on that little buckle on the hat, and we're just going to do it with the opposite color that we used. So since this one has green, and you just want to pick your best side. I think this is my best side here, and squeeze out a little here. There we go. And those are our witch hat cookies. You could call them pilgrim cookies too. They look a lot like those. We're going to cut into one so you can just see straight down the middle, and then we're going to try it out. Well, now it's time for the taste test. I'm going to dig in to the one I already cut open and see how it tastes. Amazing. Chocolate covered strawberry alone is good. Oreo cookies are great, and chocolate covered Oreo cookies are even better. Well, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching me make these witch hat Oreo cookies that have strawberries on top. Really cool recipe. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please hit that like button. Also hit that big red subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. You get new videos all the time. And for the whole month of October, I'll be doing a video every single day in October, so be sure to check back the next day, tomorrow. As always, check out some of the videos I have off to the side, including a Halloween playlist. I think you'll enjoy that. And until then, I'll see you tomorrow.